Certainly, I think there were greater restrictions about our movement. Our parents were more protective about, how late we could be out, etc. More out of our safety. But I think I was very lucky because I came from an extremely liberal and progressive family. My mother herself is a journalist. So there was always a precedent for me of other older women in my family who, much before I had stepped out and, gone to school and colleges and had careers. So it was not something so unexpected, frankly. I mean, personally, for me, I didn't have to put in much of a struggle as far as my family was concerned. As far as the outside was concerned, yes, it was difficult initially, for instance, to be just accepted as a woman filmmaker. I don't think so, really. I think it's become a whole lot easier. And actually, for instance, like in television, in Indian television, which is such a huge industry, there, if I'm not mistaken, I have a feeling there are more women directors of all these popular serials, etc., than men, perhaps. In documentaries, I think it's half and half. I think approximately half the number of women, or half the number of filmmakers would be women. There are a huge number of women. What is, I think, more important really is that a lot of technicians now, women are going into being technicians, which was not so earlier. So there are women editors, there are also women camera persons, which is, I think, quite wonderful, and women sound recorders. So I think, yes, certainly attitudes and mores are changing. Not at all. I think, I wish it was so, but I think, you see, things don't change in the same manner for all women. I wish it had been. So yes, certainly women who are middle class women, for instance, living in cities like Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Calcutta, certainly things are changing for the better for them, and that's great. But I think I know, for instance, my experience as a filmmaker working with women, I'm also aware of the fact that there are a whole number of women who are living in these cities itself, but who continue to face a lot of discrimination on the basis not just of their gender, but of their class, of their caste. And the situation gets much worse if one moves into the smaller towns and then to the rural areas.